Yo, so what's going on guys, it's your boy LaazrGaming, welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now in today's video I've got an extra special glitch to share with you guys, and that's basically how you guys can use guns in your apartment as well as access to secret lobbies in all of the apartments within GTA 5. If you guys have no idea what these lobbies are, right at the front of most apartments that we can own, there's these glass windows as you guys can see on screen that we can't walk through. However, as you guys can see on screen, I'm able to access this area, walk straight through the front doors and still be using my gun. So as always, if you guys do go on to enjoy the video and you do want to see more awesome glitches like this in the future, do be sure to show support with a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the great thing about this glitch is it's 100% solo, works on both the PlayStation, Xbox and PC. However, the greatest thing about this glitch is you actually are going to get two different results depending on your luck. So the first result that you can get is the one that you can see on screen right now. You'll be able to walk into any of these apartment lobbies, be using your guns freely. You can even walk into your garages and you won't be able to access your cars. You'll literally just see your blank canvas where your garage should be. Now the other result you'll get obviously is you'll be spawned inside your apartment or your heist room where you start your heist, and then you'll be able to use your guns in your apartment. So either result that you get is pretty fun. I actually prefer this method because it allows you to go outside. You can get your friends to come and stand on the other side of the glass, mess around with them, plus it just gives you guys a bunch of areas to go and explore. Now an interesting fact that I just remembered, if you guys can think back to the trailer for the Finance and Felony DLC which came out months ago, Rockstar Games actually recorded a scene inside of this lobby and they had all of their characters sitting around a table that you can see in the background right now. So I find it pretty crazy that none of us are able to access this in online, yet Rockstar Games characters can go ahead and sit around a lobby. And who knows, maybe Rockstar meant for this part to be accessible originally but then took it out because they saw there was too many glitches, or even it could feature in a future DLC. Now that we know we're going to be able to have 60 car garages, obviously the apartments are going to be multi-floored or multi-layered, so maybe we can access this lobby now to access the lift and we can choose what floor we want to access to get to our garages. I don't know, that's maybe just an idea. Do be sure to leave any comments or any thoughts you do have down below in the comment section. Nonetheless, as I mentioned, this glitch is extremely easy to do. I guarantee all of you guys will be able to jump on and do this straight away. All you're going to need is one owned garage in the game. Of course, if you guys want to access an apartment, then that garage is going to need an apartment, but it isn't really necessary for this glitch because, as I said, as you guys are about to see on screen right now, you can literally use any part of your building as if it's part of the free roam. You're going to be basically eliminating any of those little mini cutscenes that you usually get when you walk into your apartment. Nonetheless, once you guys have got your garage, you want to fill it up. However, you want to leave one spare space. So for my example, I'm going to be doing this at the Del Piero garages. It's a 10-car garage, so right now I've only got 9 stored vehicles in this garage. So all you want to do is grab any random vehicle off the street, as you guys can see I'm doing on screen, and go and park it in your garage, now making it a 10-car garage, basically filling out the garage. Once you guys drove the car into your garage, as you guys can see, it's going to be automatically now owned as yours. You just basically want to walk out of your apartment and then walk back in. I'm just speeding this part up to save you guys time. Nonetheless, once you guys get back into your garage, you just want to get back into the car that you just drove in that was originally a street car, and then drive it back out. Now once you guys have driven the car back out, you basically want to park it about 5 to 10 meters away from the entrance to your garage. So as you guys can see on screen, just as I'm doing on screen, maybe park it a bit further back than I do here. However, once you've parked the car up, you just basically want to get in another random street car and then line this up with your garage entrance. Now once you've done that, make sure the original car that you parked in your garage is about 5 meters away. So as you guys can see, I just move it back a little bit further so I don't commit suicide. So what we're going to do from here is get back into the new green car. We're going to drive it into our garage. However, we're going to cook our grenade, throw it at the old car, and as soon as it explodes, we're going to slam down acceleration and slam down A so we enter our garage very quickly. So just do as I do on screen, throw the grenade, then drive it straight into your garage because you're going to get prompted with a message. However, when you get prompted with this message, you want to listen out to the volume in your game because when you hear your car explode, that's when you want to press A. Now you guys will notice if you've done it correctly, as soon as you get into your garage, you want to replace the empty vehicle that you just blow up and everything will disappear. That is a sign the glitch has worked perfect. Now you can do something slightly different, like I said, to access your apartment. So I'm going to run through this method very quickly to save me making a whole new video for you guys that want to just get inside of your apartment. When you're at this point I mentioned earlier, you're about to cook the grenade. Before you cook the grenade, you want to pull up your phone and you want to select join heist on call. So what that will basically do is when you go ahead and blow up your car, you drive into your garage and all of the cars disappeared like you guys seen earlier, you'll actually be joining a heist in that meantime. So when it puts you in the heist lobby and you back out, it will spawn you back into that heist room and you'll be able to have all of your guns like you guys saw right at the start of the video. However, if you guys want to do the more awesome glitch in my personal opinion, like enter all of the garages and all of the secret apartment lobbies around the map, then what you want to do when you reach this point in the menu and all your cars disappear is simply press start and just find a new session. When you guys turn off your Xbox, that will basically repair the glitch. So as you guys can see, I spawned into a brand new session right outside Del Piero apartment. At this point I had no idea the glitch worked, and as you guys can see, I went to drive this van into my garage and instead of getting prompted with a message saying my garage is full, I'm able to just walk straight through this garage and explore this crazy unknown area. And as you guys can see, this look at the garage looks completely different to the owned apartment garages with all the bright lights and the shiny finishings. This just looks like some old random abandoned car park. But like I said, there is tons of these lobbies and different garages around the map. Pretty much you can do this with every single owned apartment in the game, in the same lobby might I add. You haven't got to go ahead and find a new lobby every single time. I can literally just walk over to Eclipse Towers now and I'll be able to go in the front of the Eclipse Towers or go and explore those garages. So even if any of you guys like to put together Rockstar editor movies or take Snapmatic pictures, this glitch just allows you to access areas that no one else can. And if you guys are wondering, I'm actually standing in the lobby of the Del Piero apartment, so it's been crazy to see this used in the cutscene for like 3 years and never be able to access it, and now I can access any part of the buildings I want to. So in my opinion, it's got to be up there for one of the best glitches out there. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for me guys. A brand new awesome glitch that will allow you guys to access different parts of the map that you usually can't access, as well as using guns in your apartment. If you guys do want to see more awesome glitches and tricks in the future, do be sure to show support for a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to hit that subscribe button as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.